Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of our Convert Excel to PDF tutorial. In this part we are going to look at a different method on how to convert Excel spreadsheet or Excel workbook to PDF file. And this method is called Export as Fixed Format. Okay, so I create a new sub and this is the code we are going to look at. Again, variables with declaring variables and setting the variables down here. Most of the stuff, if you've seen my previous tutorial where we use the printout method to convert Excel to PDF, most of these examples are going to be the same with the exception of one or two. So I'm gonna probably just briefly run over these examples and focus a little more on the different areas. The first thing you notice with this method, let me uncomment this first line of code here, or the first example, let's say, that this parameter type is a required parameter. Let me actually bring up the parameter list here. This type parameter is a required field. Unlike the printout method, all the parameters are optional. But of course, if you want to use the printout as a PDF converter, you have to set active printer definitely, print the file through definitely, and file name could be optional. If you don't set it, it's going to save it in the current directory with the name of the Excel file with PDF extension. Okay, so type parameter is required with this method. This one is optional. The rest of the parameters are optional, as you can see in this list here. Okay. So again, we've seen this example how to save active sheet as a PDF with the printout method. So I'm not gonna, again, in this example we are using a different method, export as fixed format. Okay. In this next example, we have the active workbook, which saves the whole workbook as a PDF format. And I think we did that again with the printout method, so I'm not gonna spend too much time with that. I'm gonna skip that. And likewise, we have the array ones here. You can select the sheets that you want to. Instead of like every sheet, you can select page sheet 1 or sheet 3. You can skip sheet 2 and print those only 2 sheets as a PDF file. Okay, we did that with the printouts. Similar, I mean almost same, except the method again, export as fixed format. And then we have the selection example here. I'm going to post all this code on Twitter. You can grab it, practice with it as you wish. Feel free. In this example 5, we are doing the range and saving it as a PDF file. This one is a little different. I think we haven't seen this one yet, but same idea. We're using the chart object and we are saving a chart that we have, assuming we have a chart in sheet 1, which we don't have right now. If I run this, I'm going to get error. But if you had a chart, it will save the first chart object as a PDF file with this line of code. Okay, so I'm going to comment these 2 lines so we don't get an error. And this one is a little different than what we have seen so far. This is a for each loop. It loops through all the sheets in the workbook and saves each file as an individual file, PDF file. Okay, and uses the current workbook's path and worksheet name that we have here, meaning sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. It's going to use those names and save it as with the PDF extension. Okay, so that's that. Comment this back out. In this last example, we are going to use the parameters, all the parameters that's available here, and save the active workbook, and then selecting two of the pages, page 2 and page 3, we're going to save as a PDF file. So basically, active workbook dot export as fixed format, and then we are setting the type parameter to Excel type PDF, file name to our file path, open after publish if you want to open the PDF file after you convert it, and a couple other parameters here. Okay, I would say probably the most important one, this one is definitely a must. File name, good idea. Pages if you want to. This one again, depending on your needs, and the rest. There's an explanation for all those in here, and we are going to convert this page and this page with this by running this piece of code. Okay. Fixed format types are PDF and XPS. So those are the two options available. And the quality for quality parameter, standard quality and minimum quality are the option that we have. Okay, so I'm going to run this and we'll conclude this tutorial with this example. Okay, let's go ahead and click run, and no errors. Let's open our folder. So I'm saving here, and this is the one we just created. This was from previous tutorial with the printout method, if you remember. There's 3 pages, no, 2 pages actually. And this one we just created again, page 2 and page 3. As you can see, this is page 2, sheet 2 from Excel, sheet 3 from Excel, and our PDF file is just perfectly created for us with these 2 pages converted to PDF. Okay, so that's it for converting Excel to PDF. If you have any questions, please drop in the comment section or on the Twitter. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Until the next tutorial, take it easy.